I must have rehearsed my lines 1,000 times. Hey y'all, until I had them memorized. Hey y'all, who's ready for the letters? Hey, who's ready for the letters? Y'all look, stop. Can't wait to get cut. Who's ready for the letters? One platform to another. Love it. Yes, you just came from YouTube. 35,000 subscribers. Who's the woman today? Yay, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So today we're going to do the letters. Today's Wednesday and we're going to do the pink lemonade letters. I know I didn't make an announcement. Whatever. Share, invite people, something. Who is this? Lucas. No, Lucas. You can't be on the video, Lucas. No. Thank you. Y'all like my my makeup? So this is my lip. Lady balls. I've had this thing for, I don't know, 2 years now. 2 or 3 years from Christmas. It was in a little Christmas pack, so this is the small version. But this is Lady Balls by Too Faced. Too Faced has the best lipsticks in the world. Like, what the heck? So, I'm fasting, y'all. So I'm trying to, I was breaking my fast a little bit, but I'm hungry. So, y'all know I'll be trying to get it in. Anyway, so here are the here are the letters. Thank you so much. I'm so beautiful. Thank you. So here's the very first letter. The first letter reads, "Hey auntie, I need your help on what to do. I look at you like an aunt or mom that I never had, so I am really hoping that you can offer some insight. I am a 20-year-old nursing student and a parent of a 1-year-old child. I recently got in contact with my biological mother that gave me away when I was a toddler and never looked back. She is a 40-year-old woman who tells people she is 23 years old. She's a 40-year-old woman that tells people she's 23 years old. She has a temper like a 5-year-old child. Her motto is she only keeps her children that are mixed race because they turned out cuter than the full-blooded African American children. Well, her and her youngest sister got into a huge argument, and because I wouldn't choose sides. Her and her youngest sister got into a huge argument, and because I wouldn't choose sides, she threatened my child, myself, and almost made me lose my job. We worked together. She told her relatives that I was talking bad about them, but I didn't. She has threatened to harm my son if she ever sees him. I'm at my wit's end, honestly, and don't know what to do. I try to just ignore her and not pay attention, but she is bringing people up to the job and having them wait for me outside. The email for the letters is lemonadeletters@pinkprintacademy.com. I have every threat she has made in writing. Should I get a restraining order on the woman who birthed me or press charges against a woman who has given me away and never looked back? So, y'all know what I'm going to say. Y'all know exactly what I'm going to say. I don't care if she gave birth to you. The fact that this woman is treating you poorly should be all the reason why you remove her from your life. You have chosen this drama, baby. You haven't necessarily chosen the mother that birthed you, but just because she's your biological mother does not mean you have to talk to her. Does not mean you have to have her in your life. She is what am I trying to say? This is hard because I don't want to be mean, but she is the person that gave you life, yes, but she is not someone who cares about you. She gave you away, so you really don't even know her. She gave you away, says she only want to be with the mixed kids, and she don't want to be with y'all if y'all aren't mixed. That's her loss. If anybody is threatening my child, I don't care, man, woman, child, anybody, I feel like they don't belong in my life. You don't get to threaten my children and then feel like you are entitled to be a part of my life. You get to be a part of my life when you are healthy and whole and mentally stable, and when you add joy and fulfillment to my life. You do not get to be a part of my life when you threaten myself and my children, because see, I'm subject to take you seriously and I might beat you to the punch. See what I'm saying? Then we're going to have a whole nother situation, because there is no one in the world that could ever threaten my children. Now me, okay, you know, I deserve to be threatened sometime. I'm a little spicy. I could, you know, might want to fight you or something. So I can understand someone threatening me. But when you threaten my children, that's a whole new level of evil that I'm quite sure most people are not ready for. So to avoid me going to jail, to avoid me having to, you know, serve time and they create charges for the stuff I'm going to do to you, I'm going to remove you. And that way we don't never have to worry about that ever happening, because that's just something that is intolerable to me. So what do I say you should do? You should cut them off. You should cut all of them off. Everybody that is involved in the situation and they taking her side and they don't want you to be, you know, they mad at, you know, whatever you supposed to have said. All of them. Cut all of them off. You don't know them people. They are not your family. Your mom gave you away. Yes, everybody deserves to know where they came from. But look at what heaven blessed you with. Heaven blessed you with the removal of these people from your life. Heaven said, you know what? You don't deserve these people. You're better than them. You know, let me remove you from the situation so you don't even have to deal with all that toxicity. You decided to go back and take that back on for yourself. You chose that. The universe, God, heaven, everybody else had removed you from that situation so you wouldn't have to deal with it, because somebody up there knew better for you than you knew for yourself. But you, in all of your wisdom, decided to go back to it. Now look what you got. Now your feelings is hurt. Yeah, I bet they are, because look, you decided to pick that drama back up. Leave it alone, baby. She gave you up for your good. I know you can't see it. It's going to hurt a little while. You might be a little upset. But just know that it was for a reason. Your child does not need that type of drama. Your child does not need that type of, you know, toxic environment. And so for your child, if you can't do it for yourself, do it for your child so that your child will have a better life without them. That's what I say. Lemonade letters at pinkprintacademy.com for your letter submission. All right. The next letter says, hey, Miki, I just found out about you from a friend. I saw that you offer pretty sound advice to women, so I'm hoping that you can help me. I love my husband. I really, really do. Y'all know this one's going to be good. But every time he's in a bad mood, he seems to take it out on me. I have a kitchen fork scar on my left leg. What? You have a kitchen fork scar on your left leg, and I'm tired of making excuses for his faults. He's the first and only man I love. Good God. I can't seem to let go. I really need your guidance. What should I do? He feels it's time to have kids, but I'm scared that he might beat them as well. My mother-in-law says he's no good, but I love him. so I can't listen to her. His mama told you he ain't no good. I done been there though. I've been there. I have been there. His mama told you he ain't no good and you still want him. I have no one to turn to but him. My parents hate him and are so disappointed in me for marrying him, for marrying such a so-called no future loser. I disagree. He just needs patience and I'm the only one providing that to him. I'm not sure what to do. Please help me. I want to know if having a family with him is the right thing to do. Girl. Okay. So let me see what you're trying to say. His mama told you to leave him alone. Your mama told you to leave him alone. Your daddy told him to leave you alone. Everybody told you to leave him alone. But you say you disagree. He just need patience. I'm trying to, because she wrote, so she obviously needs the help. Baby, I can't give you self-worth. I don't have the ability to give you self-esteem. If you feel like this man needs patience upside your head and patience in your leg stabbing you, and he need patience, you know, if he's already stabbed you, the next thing he gonna do is shoot you. The next thing he gonna do is choke you out and kill you. Some people, maybe that's what is for you. Maybe your story will help somebody else. Maybe, I don't know. I can't say. What I can say is that, you know, this is toxic. Would I leave? Yes, I would certainly leave. I would not entertain someone who was stabbing me with a kitchen fork and leaving scars all over my body and beating me. And I certainly would not be so selfish to add another defenseless human being to the equation. You want to know, should you have a baby? If you have a baby, this is the lowest form of humanity out there. If you can't take care of yourself, if you don't have self-esteem enough to say this is a situation that I do not deserve, if you don't have the self-worth enough to say maybe I should leave, do not add a child to that, because a child don't have a choice but to stay there. A child don't have a choice but to, you know, sit in the cesspool of drama that you have created. Do not create another being to suffer. Don't do that. Don't do that. I would advise you to leave. I would say that the situation is not healthy for you. I would say that, you know, this is not something that is helpful for anybody, for you, for humanity, for anything. But if you feel like he needs patience and you feel like he needs somebody to be on his side, baby, do what makes you happy. I'm not going to stress myself worrying about it. Not going to get excited about it. I'm not going to even, I mean, if that's what you want for yourself, then that's what you should give yourself, you know. But I could tell you, you deserve better. I could tell you, you know, you deserve the best in life and all of that. But you said, I love him anyway. If everybody in your life and people you know, if the person that gave you life can't convince you that you deserve better, I don't honestly feel like there's anything that I can tell you to change your mind. So, you know, best of luck to you. I hope that your situation turns around. I hope he does become the man of your dreams. Do I think this will happen? Absolutely not. But I can hope for you. Blessings to you. I hope you get everything you want. And there you go. That's it. You know, here we go. This is a long one. Lord, this one is long, y'all. Hold your wigs, babies. Okay. Hey, Michaela. I recently discovered you while browsing Instagram. One time for the Instagram. Recently discovered you while browsing Instagram. I have had more time on my hands now that we are quarantined, so I figured that you may be able to offer some advice. I am writing to get your opinion on the matter of friends dating their best friend's ex. Wait a minute. Friends dating their best friend's ex. Their best friend's ex. Okay. You 36 years old. I'm a 36-year-old woman who has a really good male friend of 30 years. We have always been very close and always took good care of each other. Over the past 2 years, so many of our mutual friends have told us that we may have amazing chemistry and a very strong bond, but we continue to say that we are just friends. Didn't I just do this video? I just did this video, I think, like this week. Hey from France. Friends would hear us say love you and interpret that to mean that there is more between us than we were saying. Recently, we said the words I love you to each other and it sounded and felt different. Girl, shut up. She said, we used to say love you. Now we say I love you. So it just feels different. You see how a woman will come up with any and everything to rationalize the foolishness that she's allowing? Do y'all see this? We used to say love you, but now we say I love you. So I feel a way because he said I. Girl, mercy God. We both knew what was happening, and at the time we expressed our love for each other and began to take our friendship to the next level. So y'all did it? I love the Lord. He heard my cry. Let me do like Mariah Carey. You know how she be. Girl, where's my tourmaline at? I need my stones. What? Okay, so all he did, this man gave you one letter. He gave her one letter. One letter made the difference for her. One letter caused her to go from friends to busting it open. She on the trampoline dream team because this man gave her one letter. Do y'all see this? He went from love you to I love you, and you done opened up your gap for that. For one letter. Let me go back. She said, we both knew what was happening, and at the time we expressed our love for one another and began to take our friendship to another level. Girl, after much conversation about our future, after much expression of our love, after much love making, didn't I tell y'all? Trampoline dream team. She on the trampoline dream team after he said, I love you. After much love making, he realized that he couldn't pursue a relationship with me because I dated his best friend in high school. Bitch, I know you lying. I know you lying. Girl, what? I'm gonna read it again. Don't worry. Let me get this pineapple real quick. Girl, this girl said, after much conversation about our future, after much expression of our love and after much love making, he realized that he couldn't pursue a relationship with me because I dated his best friend in high school. They are still best friends today, and this best friend has been married for 17 years, got 3 children in that marriage. I didn't understand why the sudden change. We discussed this in the very beginning, and he said that it wouldn't be an issue. Apparently, the best friend still has feelings for me, and he tells him this on a regular basis. He feels that as long as he knows how the best friend feels about me right now is what matters. He feels as if he would be betraying his childhood friendship. Needless to say, I was heartbroken. I told him that I don't really consider myself the ex of the best friend because we were children at the time we dated. But I will respect his decision. I have been trying to move on with my life, but it has been so difficult. I don't see him very often, but when I do, we share some passionate, very intimate moments, bitch. Then we go back to trying to stay away from each other. Every morning he sends me a good morning text, and every night he sends me good night, I love you. It's very clear that he loves me. It's very clear. Clear as mud, bitch. It's very clear that he loves me, but he has chosen his friendship over our love. I really feel like we could have a great love and relationship. My question to you is, should this even be an issue? Am I considered to be the ex of his best friend, although it was years ago when we dated? Do you think he should talk to the best friend about this situation? First of all, baby, let me tell you what happened. Y'all want some game? Y'all want some game? Let me tell you what happened. Didn't I tell y'all about friends with benefits? I told y'all about friends with benefits. You sitting up here, you almost half a century old. You are 3/4 of a way, or not 3/4. You almost halfway to 100. You half 100, we'll just say 36, round it up, you 50. You have been here for so very long. And you mean to tell me you didn't see this game? First of all, baby, this man is not your best friend. He's not. He had you in the wings. That's what that was. He had you in the wings waiting till you get ready to drop that thing. He was waiting on the day. Maybe y'all had a couple of little drinks. Maybe he had some drinks. Maybe he was going through a dry spell. Something happened and he knew. Soon as he was trying you, when he gave you that I love you, he knew your panties was starting to melt. He knew it. And your dumb ass gonna give it to him. Let me tell you what happened. He was waiting on it, baby. He had you in the wings. You was the in-between girlfriend, friend. You was the old one day it's going to get rainy. Old one day, maybe. Right? Times got hard for him. His little roster got a little dry. He knew your little dumb butt was over here waiting. Probably wasn't even attracted to you. Probably was just doing you until either the girl he was talking to came back around, or he got some new PP and he could put you back on the shelf. He didn't even want you in the first place. Then the anticipation of, ooh, I wonder if it's good. Ooh, I wonder if I can do it. Now that he figured out he could do it, and he figured out that he didn't like it, now he on to the next thing. And you played yourself. Women think money don't solve that. No, it don't. No, it don't. I don't care how much of a baller he is. Your feelings gonna be hurt if you feel like you dropping that PP goods. If you feel like your stuff is the shit, like most women do, most women feel like, oh, my stuff is good. Oh, I know I got some good PP. I know this thing is good. I know my PP good. Money don't solve that. You can't buy a new ego with some money. Her ego is towed up. He shredded her ego. He put her ego in a shredder and ate it, baby. Money don't fix that. That's somebody that ain't never had money that say that. I'm not going to be happy if he drop off some money to me after he done ravaged my PP and left it. Ain't no money in the world. Ain't no money in the world going to help that. He wanted to do what his friend does. He probably had a crush on him. It don't make him gay. He's not gay. She's stupid. Why the man got to be gay because she trash? Why he got to be gay because she don't have no self-esteem? See, that's what I'm saying. No, don't. This is where women mess up the game. Like I said, in Friends with Benefits, y'all want somebody else to be the villain. Ain't nobody else the villain. You the villain. She, not you, Fresh Cut, but she's the villain for being stupid. Anybody could have recognized this game. Why is you telling a man you love him and hoping and praying he love you because you don't love yourself enough to know, I don't love you. I don't love you. This ain't love. Love mean I'm paying these bills. Love mean you ain't got to go to work no more. Love mean I'm going to buy you a new car because your car sucks. That's love. You getting all in your feelings. Oh, as soon as we said it, we knew. We knew as soon as it was happening. We knew. No, that ain't no damn love. Just because he said, I love you. So there's a difference between love you and I love you? No, ain't no difference in that. Y'all wasn't in love and you played yourself. She's stupid. That man ain't gay. He clearly ain't gay. He ramsacked her little PP. You done went from a hot pocket to roast beef. Roast beef just dangling down. You just a roast beef PP. And you let him do it to you. That's her fault. That's her fault. Everybody else, oh, y'all look good. You fell in love with what they say. Oh, everybody say we a good couple. Everybody said it. Everybody. Who is everybody? I don't care what everybody say. If this man ain't coming to you with, hey, look, I know you've been working hard. I want you to quit your job. I'm going to take care of you. If this man ain't coming with, look, I know we've been friends. I'm tired of being your friend. I want to be your man. If he ain't came to you with, hey, look, I know you're a good person. I want to marry you. Here's this ring. All that other crap is neither here nor there. Who gives a crap what everybody say? Everybody? What? That's ignorant. You played yourself, baby. You played yourself. And then, let me tell y'all, then the excuse he gave for ravaging your PP is that my best friend, who is been married for 17 years. My best friend didn't marry you. My best friend married a whole nother woman and replicated himself with her 3 separate times. My best friend dated you, and so you off limits. If you were so worried about your best friend, was your best friend there when this red lipstick was all over everything and everything? Was your best friend there when I was putting lipstick on it? Was your best friend there when you had my leg like that? Was you worried about your best friend when my leg was back there like that behind my ear? You have my leg right here. Was your best friend right there? Oh, so you wasn't worrying about your best friend then. You was worrying about your best friend after you circled back around and went back to the other one. Then now you want to worry about the best friend. Shit. Man, listen. She said, my question to you is, should this even be an issue? No. It shouldn't be an issue. Why is your best friend even speaking on you? You know what I would do? Petty Betty. You know what I would do? Since the best friend want to mess up my little goings on with the goings on, I would kindly take them text messages, because I know he broke up with you through a text message. See, that's how little boys like this do. He broke up with you through a text message and said, "Oh, my best friend said he still got feelings for you." I would kindly take them text messages and send them straight to my ex-boyfriend's 17-year married wife. Since you want to be messing in my stuff, somebody lying. He told me the reason why he can't come over here and get this pee-pee no more is because your husband still got feelings for me. You need to check your man, boo. Because I heard your man still got feelings for me. And if your man still got feelings for me, I might want to see something about it. I'm the type that might want to see something about them feelings that your husband got for me. So I suggest you get your dog and put your dog back on a leash. Because your dog is over here trying to mess up my stuff. And I ain't with it, pimp. I'm not with that. So get your dog and put your dog back on the leash, because I ain't got time to be playing with you. That's what I would do. I would fuck everybody's stuff up. He wouldn't have no woman no more. He wouldn't have no best friend no more. Best friend wouldn't have no wife no more. All y'all fucked up. Since you want to take my pee-pee and discard me, no, that's not how we're going to do that. You're not going to take my pee-pee and discard me. Everybody getting jacked up. From the front to the back. That's what I think you should do. Now, I'm Michaela Pink. And that's what I think.